Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Best in Slot here with a mod spotlight for Tytanis, the self-proclaimed ultimate mod made by Tytanis and a handful of others over at Skyrim Nexus. Link in the description, go pick it up, just go. This is by far the most full, creative mod I've ever seen for Skyrim. It adds an abundance of things. There's so much stuff I can't even show you all of it, but there's two main things I want to show you today. The crafting, because they've added thousands of recipes it seems like, and something else which I'm going to keep secret. Well, not secret, but you'll see it in a minute. It'll excite you. That right there is one of the new armors in the game. It's like a good version of the Daedric armor for people who are interested. And the first one I'm going to show you is power tomes. Basically, you can now make spell tomes and power tomes and stuff, and you can then use these if you go to a tanning rack. And once I get down to the bottom, and you can use these to now make spell tomes as well. So we can conjure familiar, conjure spectral bear, conjure spectral sabretooth, and firebomb and healing. So you make these using eyes and pelts and spell tomes and all this exciting stuff. There's a lot more ingredients in the game now, so if you kill a mammoth, you'll get a lot more than you would. Dragons, for example, now just drop dragon blood as well. You can make threads, you can craft your own shrouded robes. I'm telling you, there's so many new enchanting recipes and well, general crafting recipes in this game, including limited weapons you can join together. There's new perks. Let's show you some of the new stuff here. Headsman's axe. These are the first new thing I want to show you is elemental arrows. Arrows of fire, arrows of frost, arrows of shock. These are elemental arrows, so you hit them and they do the damage associated with that element. Very cool. You can make those. You can make Daedric ones if you want. You can make quite a few of them. Let's show you something else. Dragonbane. This is a special crafted weapon you can make that does extra damage to dragons. Your two-handed sword there. There's so much stuff. We've got stone dwarven armor just down here. A lot of this is aesthetics more than anything, but it adds so much to the game. There's so many new crafting things. So you can make circlets. If we go on ebony, let's see. Well, again we've got the shock. We've got a gold ebony set. Dragon in the original game didn't have weapons. You couldn't make dragon-based weapons, and now you can. Now we can also make this blood dragon set, which looks fantastic. Look at how cool is that set? Answer: very. We can make dragon arrows, axes, bows, all this stuff that is simply not in the original game. You can make no dragon arrows usually, and now you can. And why would you not want to? Because they look badass. And that's that. And Daedric. Now we've got quite a few new Daedric sets. We've got a Daedric infused steel set. If you don't want to look Daedric, you can use this and just look like, you know, that. What else we got? Daedric frost arrows. You've got your elemental arrows for the Daedric. And we have the purified Daedric set. The chest at the moment doesn't quite work. It's bugged out a little bit for me. But this is like a bright white set for good people who want to use Daedric, which is the best set in the game. And we've got a gold version of it with pretty much all the weapons, and that's what I'm wearing at the moment for my chest. You see the gold and white, that is the Daedric set. Furthermore, jewellery, loads of jewellery now. So many different types of jewellery you can craft here. It's absolutely amazing the amount of stuff they've crammed into this. All of it's customised, all colours are relevant to what it is. You know, all the sapphire ones are blue, all the ruby ones are red, topaz is yellow. We can make Xenophod charms, Trinity talismans, Talos charms. Loads of cool stuff like that. If you go into Misk, you can make bear traps, bees in a jar, which you use to make other things. You know, every item has a purpose. That's the major benefit of this. Every item does something else. You know, no item is just there for no particular reason. Everything does something. You can make a blades set, bone meal by using skulls, which, you know, that logically makes so much sense. You've got a mammoth tusk. Split it up, make some bone meal out of it. You can make soul gems using lesser ones, so worse soul gems become better soul gems. Statues, firewood, by taking your bows apart. Again, if you want some firewood and you've got a bow you don't need, split it up, make some firewood. Frost stone, which is awesome looking. I don't know what it is, but it's awesome. You know, little statues for your house, hawk feathers, holy Daedric arrows, holy dust. There's just so much stuff. Tons. You can even make a grindstone. You can make a grindstone, stick it down in your house, or just use it in your inventory, whatever. You've got a grindstone you can now carry around with you, you know, instead of having to come back and blah blah blah. You can craft the skeleton key, although if you can see at the bottom, you need a lot of stuff for that, which obviously makes sense. You can craft different staffs, thunderstone, titanium dust, torchbug in a jar, woodcuts. There's so much new crafting in this game. I recommend you download it. Just have a look around for yourself, see what you like, see what looks good. Tons and tons to do. So that's the crafting element of this mod. Basically just loads of recipes, loads and loads of new ingredients and items that all link together in really cool ways, you know, things that you wouldn't expect. However, there's one thing that makes this mod even better. There's one thing that makes this mod just stand out from the rest by miles, and I will show you that right now, guys. Stick around. So the first thing I want to show you are outside. I'm just going to quickly show you these shock arrows to see what these are like. So I've got Ancient Nord shock arrow equipped. Fire it. Fires, you can see the electric bolt. Let's fire it at this flame thrall here. Very, very cool. I'm going to turn on Daedric just because of my bow. But elemental arrows, awesome. However, they do not hold a candle to what I'm about to turn around and show you, ladies and gentlemen, because this is, quite frankly, if you're looking for a reason to get this mod, if there are thousands of crafting recipes, if they're all the new rings, all the new summon spells, if all that doesn't impress you, this should. These, ladies and gentlemen, are rideable mounts. These are new mounts added to the game. You can ride a cat, and you can ride a mammoth, and there's something else you can ride. Obviously, we're going to ride the mammoth last, because that's the best, but there you go. You can't jump. There are definitely limits to what you can do, because the creation kit's not out, and this kind of thing isn't easily moddable, but this is fantastic work. I mean, you want to go into a battle on a sabretooth tiger, you can damn well do it, ladies and gentlemen. If you're trying to do this and your cat is sat down, seemingly resting, you won't be able to mount him. Just hit him, get him to wake up, and then try again. Let's hop on the mammoth over here. And obviously, because of how the camera works, it's quite hard to see sometimes. But there you go. You are officially riding on a mammoth. It's impressively cool. You could zoom out your camera theoretically and be able to see yourself, but it's so cool. It's amazing. It's so good, the work they've done into this. If you ever want to ride a mammoth or a saber-toothed tiger, and in the next update, they're trying to make dragons work, people. You know, they've tried it and it was corrupting some save files, but in the future they're hoping to have the ability to mount and fly a dragon. What more could you want from a mod? This guy updates constantly. It's fantastic work. He's done so much extra stuff. All the crafting, there's rings that let you summon enemies, and there's a ring that let you summon a dragon priest permanently into your game as a companion. So much cool stuff like that. Go check it out. I can't even detail the amount of stuff. I would need hours to go through the amount of stuff he's added to this mod. Check the link in the description, thank him, credit him, and have a look at the update list and all that kind of stuff, and you'll see how much stuff he has put into this game. And he works with other mods as well, so there's now new cooking recipes that have come from other mods, and there's new textures that have come from other mods, and there's new enchanting things that have come from other mods. And you can ride a mammoth! What other excuse do you need other than the ability to ride a mammoth? So that is Tytanis' ultimate mod, crafting, spells, recipes, all of that. Thank you for watching as always. I highly recommend you go check it out just for the thrill of riding a mammoth or a saber-toothed tiger into battle. Thank you for joining me as always, ladies and gentlemen. I've been Best in Slot. Stick around for more mod spotlights and more good stuff, and I'll see you in the next video, guys. Cheers. Bye.